Hello everyone, this is RockHardGamer45 and I'm back again with another discussion video, and today there's something else that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and that is Doom 2016. Will this eventually be known as a classic FPS title in the future, say 2030 or 2028 or something like that? Will we look back at Doom 2016 and call this game a classic like we do with the original Dooms? Because I've asked this question because there's actually a huge majority of people say the new Doom was a good throwback to the original Doom with its hardcore gameplay and all that. But occasionally, I mean 3 or 4, maybe 5 times a year, there'll be someone on my channel that comes and comments on how bad the new Doom is. And it's quite interesting their responses when I ask why. Most of them go down to saying that the old games are just better and they've missed out on certain things, such as the old gameplay sort of design and layout, which obviously has changed, because when you look at it from that way, it's completely different. Because in the old Doom you wouldn't really stay in one area, fight 3 or 4 different waves of enemies and then move on to the next area, no checkpoints or anything like that. So yeah, it is a callback to the original Doom, but of course Doom 2016 has its own sort of fights. The closest you got to that in Doom 1 or 2 was a wall opening up after killing or picking up a key or something like that. So it is different. Obviously Doom 2016 was going to be different. It's classic Doom, this is how I like to think of it. Classic Doom with modern FPS and modern twists, just modern gaming twists that we see now that we wasn't really around or could not really be done properly back in 1993 and pretty much the 80s and 90s. So I think that was a good thing that they're doing that, because there's no point of leaving a game exactly like the original, because if they did that a lot of people would complain. I mean, I wouldn't care, but a lot of people would say they just copied and pasted the original, which is what most people want, something along that lines. But other people would definitely complain, because there's always, normally for one game there's normally 2 different sets of people or gamers that like have different opinions about that game. Such as there's people, most of the people actually probably didn't even play the original Dooms and just come into Doom 2016 and that's all they've known. So to them Doom 2016 is that. So anyway, let's get back onto the topic I was talking about in this video. Will it go down as a classic FPS? It's hard to tell at this point. I would say yes now, but Doom 2 or Doom 1 really does not have that same feeling that Doom 2016 has. And not just saying that because it's a childhood game, because I can go and play back that game or Doom 1 or Doom 2 anytime I want and still enjoy it the same amount as I would when I originally played it. I can't do that with Doom 2016. I play it, but I can only play it once. I mean, I've literally just played through the campaign for my 2nd or 3rd time now. I've played levels here and there, but full runs 2nd or 3rd, and I've done that. I've done my 2nd or 3rd Doom 2 let's play this year. I love playing through the original Doom 2 levels to get inspiration and just seeing how it was back in the day. I can't do that with Doom 2016. It's just not as enjoyable to me as it was as the classic Dooms. So yes, it's a classic game, but I'm not sure on how well Doom 2016 will hold up in the future, or if this would be not a classic title. It was seen as a good title, but it won't go down as a classic must play. I'm not sure if it would ever reach that level, if I'm honest. I'd love it to. I really want it to, because it is a great game and I've played it for a couple of years now. It's amazing how it's been out for, oh my god, 2 years in about a week. So it's crazy really when you think about it like that. 2 years, it's holding up reasonably well. Unfortunately most of it's gone down now, like you can't hardly get a multiplayer map, at least on the multiplayer match on the PlayStation 4. Snap map, I can never get anyone to play online unless obviously it's friends. So I don't think as many people were playing it, was obvious, so it kind of has died pretty early on in its life when you look at how well Doom 2 and Doom 1, not even WODs or new maps for Doom 2, just the original Doom actually does so incredibly well. If you just got to type in Doom 2 Let's Play and there's someone doing a new Let's Play of Doom 2 every single day nearly enough, it's crazy. Doom 2016 never reached that level and I don't think it ever will, so it's just my opinion, and I'd like to know what you guys think down below. Do you think Doom 2016 will go down as a classic FPS in 2030 time? Or do you think this one will just be a kind of forgotten title after some time, or seen as good but never go down as a classic like Doom 2 or Doom 1 would ever do? So let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.